So, what does your local sports bar, have in common with a NASA command center?
I mean, that is a wild comparison to start with.
Right. But if you look behind the drywall, they're probably relying on the exact same uh, aerospace-grade data networks just to get a picture on a screen. Welcome to today's deep dive.
Yeah, we're looking at something very specific today.
We are. We're checking out a product page from HDTV Supply. Specifically, it's for this DVIGear DVI-2505-AOC.
Which is a 5-meter HDMI cable, so, about 16.4 feet.
Yeah, but our mission today isn't just like a basic product review. We really want to see how this single, highly specialized cable is basically a gateway into this massive 25-year-old ecosystem of extreme AV distribution.
When we say cable here, we are definitely not talking about that cheap $5 copper wire you'd grab at the checkout aisle.
Oh, absolutely not. Okay, let's unpack this. This thing is a hyperlight active optical cable, or an AOC.
Right, and what's fascinating here is why you even need an active optical cable in the first place. It really just comes down to physics.
Yeah, think of traditional copper wire, like trying to send a message while shouting down a long hallway. Eventually, the sound just gets, totally muffled.
Exactly, the environment degrades it. But this AOC is more like sending Morse code with a laser pointer.
Oh, I like that. So the light travels the exact same distance without losing a single detail.
Exactly. And the sources we're looking at are super focused on 8K HDMI products and these 4K 60 hertz video splitters.
Which is just a staggering amount of pixel data to push.
Yeah, you're looking at over 30 gigabits of data per second for a single 8K feed.
Wow. And when you try to force that much data across 16 feet of standard copper wire, you literally run out of physical space.
Right, the electrons just collide.
Yeah, the signal just falls apart.
But with optical technology, you have these built-in lasers in the cable heads. They actually convert the electrical signal into light.
And then just shoot it down the fiber strands.
Yep, and then convert it back at the other end. So you get massive bandwidth with literally zero signal loss over that distance.
So because that optical cable eliminates the copper bottleneck, it totally unlocks the ability to use hardware that would otherwise just choke.
Oh, the hardware ecosystem they have is mind-boggling.
It really is. I was looking at HDTV Supply's site, and they feature these Wolfpack modular matrix switchers.
Right.
These things are designed to route video to up to 150 TVs at once, or process massive 10x1 video walls.
And we should clarify for everyone listening, a matrix switcher isn't just like a basic splitter.
Right, it doesn't just send one image everywhere.
Exactly. It lets you independently route any input to any output in real time.
So you could have like 16 different live sports feeds going to 160 different screens simultaneously.
Without a single hiccup. Yes.
Here's where it gets really interesting, though. I was looking at those specs and thinking, pushing 160 screens seems like massive overkill for a local sports bar on a Sunday.
That does sound like a lot.
But then I noticed their client list. HDTV Supply includes federal GSA schedules, TAA-approved products, and they're even part of the NASA CP purchasing program.
If we connect this to the bigger picture, that makes perfect sense.
Right. They aren't just building this for the Sunday football crowd.
No, they're building this to track satellite telemetry in federal control rooms. The sports bars are just benefiting from that aerospace-grade reliability.
That is wild.
In plain English, those government acronyms just mean this hardware passes incredibly strict security and reliability tests.
Stuff required to be legally installed in U.S. government facilities.
Exactly. Because at that scale, data is data. Whether it's a playoff game or a literal rocket launch, the requirement is identical.
Absolute reliability.
Yep. The 160-screen matrix switchers might be the brains routing everything, but they rely entirely on those optical data superhighways.
Like that 5-meter DVIGear cable.
To actually deliver the information without dropping a single frame.
It really reframes the whole picture.
It really does. A seemingly simple 5-meter optical cable isn't just a minor accessory.
No, it acts as the crucial connective tissue in this wild 25-year-old ecosystem of massive AV matrices and government-level tech distribution.
It definitely changes how you perceive the screens around you. You realize just how much hidden infrastructure is required for that flawless image.
Absolutely. So the next time you're sitting in a sports bar staring at a massive video wall, take a sip of your drink and just think about the invisible aerospace-grade optical webs hidden behind the drywall making it all happen.